I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion about if the Acura Rsx Type S is the perfect starter track car. The Honda reliability has been known to be, you know, a very reliable platform, and the Rsx is one of those cars with a K-series engine that just, you know, takes a beating, dude. I was revving this thing out to like 8,500 RPM. It was above redline. This car was just taking it, bro. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we came out to Monrovia Alignment to get the RSX ready for Big Willow. So it's first official track day. I'm super excited because I've never ever taken this thing to the track, and it's been something that I've been wanting to do with it since I got it. We did go ahead and switch out the wheel bearing, lower ball joint, sway bar end links, and axles on both sides. We're gonna raise the rear because when I take hard corners, I tend to rub a lot on this side. Oh, that looks good rolling. They are selling this 1995 Honda Civic V20 LS Trans EG. Koenig wheels, Sparko seat, super nice. Detachable steering wheel, different shifter, not sure on the brand. Super clean though. Is it bad?
A little bit.
A little bit, huh?
Like, Ego Talon, rubbing a little bit on here.
The inside?
It's not much, but
yeah, so he's gonna trim it a little bit. Yeah, axles, wheel bearing, lower ball joint, end links. I'm gonna finish up the alignment here, and I will see you guys in 2 days for Big Willow. Currently 6:19 in the morning, and still feeling a little bit sleepy. It was a bit of a drive just to come all the way out to, you know, Willow Springs Raceway. So we're gonna spend 20 minutes at the track per session by the looks of it, and then we're gonna have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. So you get a total of 80 minutes on the track with the car. So hopefully we get to set a really good, you know, base time as far as that track specifically, and then basically every time you come back, you know, you try getting better and better. I think that's the whole point of just coming out here and just, you know, being able to improve your car and improve your driving skills as well. So there's a McDonald's right across the street, so I think a little sandwich won't hurt. So the previous owner put like the weirdest blue LEDs that don't really work. So it's always been like super intimidating for me to go to track events like this. This is basically my second one where I actually race. But beforehand, I was coming out with my buddy David from Monrovia Alignment because he tracked his EK Civic all the time. And me and him go way back to like the DSM days because he used to have an Eclipse GSX. But I would always see him post about him being at the track. The track or just the motorsport of time attack has always captured my attention more than anything else, like drag or drifting and stuff like that. So I tried it out with my Evo one time, and I loved like just the overall experience. Everyone's super kind, everyone there is just trying to get seat time, and you see a full range of cars from like brand new Porsches to, you know, full, like just properly built time attack vehicles with the right parts and the right just, you know, setup. So it's pretty cool to see. You're just out there the whole day. It's like you kind of forget about everything else that's going on. Willow Springs International Raceway, the fastest track in the West. That's kind of scary, isn't it? To get in the actual track, the track itself charges you $20 cash only at the entrance. So that's besides the actual events. So it's always separate. Morning, man. morning.
Good morning. And you're good to go.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
What up?
Where's everyone else? Que show. Buenos días.
Oh, the batch.
Yeah. Forgot I had to put it on.
Probably not. I just like to think that. There you go.
This Manny approval one.
It's a Honda.
So, no.
So yes.
It's not a Ford.
I drove my first Honda ever yesterday, last night.
Really? How was it?
Well, era el SI de Luis.
Did it change your mind?
Yeah. Actually,
Not bad, dude.
It was better than I expected. ¿Qué preferirías?
Mitsubishi all day.
Evo
Evo, dude. It's not even a question.
or Type R?
Nah, Evo, for sure. Bro, if you tell me Lamborghini or Mitsubishi Eclipse, I'm gonna choose Eclipse every time.
No way. Yeah, I would probably choose the same.
It's called loyalty. It's like you with Fords, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Hate using the mic, guys.
You're gonna have to do it for karaoke later, dude.
You don't want to hear me sing. So yeah, I just want to talk about the whole passing for you guys. That means there's either something wrong with your car or there's debris on the track. They'll either point it at you or they'll wave it at you. Just try to keep alert when you see that flag.
Here are the rules for the flags, just in case you guys want to pause the video and read into them. Alright, so we just had our drivers meeting. They kind of explained the whole flag situation for you, and then I think it's the advanced drivers that are actually going out right now. So it's a pretty fast track. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. I'll be letting you guys know, but first time out here at Big Willow, and I'm super excited, honestly. So we went ahead and ran the first session. Honestly, just wanted to get used to the track. Super nice once you're in there. It's a little bit intimidating from the outside, but once you're in there driving, you start getting a little more confidence, especially as the car warms up and you start getting familiarized with the track. So. 56.29 was my first ever time for Miguel. A quick little recap. Session 2 was definitely a lot more, I felt a lot more pressure, and that was just because everyone was actually pushing their cars a lot more. It's one of those situations where it's a safe environment, but at the end of the day, you could just literally go off track and just hurt yourself. I was literally hitting like an average speed of like 70 to 75 miles per hour, and when you're taking corners going like 80 miles or I don't know, it's a different experience, right? And the Rsx, I definitely do feel comfortable in it. It's nothing like being in a canyon or out in the street.
That's not good because you don't have enough contact surface.
Got it.
So, there we go, 26.
1-0.
29, yo tengo 12.
Musky, nice.
That's awesome, dude.
Yes, it is. Who did the line? Rocket Greg.
Rocket.
Yeah, fucking.
The rear trailing arms are notched and fit the 255. You can see it from the side. You gotta notch it because the wheel sit in instead of the wheel sitting out. They sit in. I'm gonna take
We got the Reaction USA EF hatch. The freaking GTR and Evo are just freaking killing it, bro. Got that E85, I can smell it. Finding out that my exhaust completely fell apart. Don't ask me how, but the welds literally cracked. I cracked the welds on my exhaust. I checked the shifter linkages, but no first gear anymore. If you guys, I have second, third through sixth basically, but no, I can't put it in first gear. The novice group is going back out, but I think I'm gonna have to sit out the rest of the track day just because I need to make it home and I do not want to blow my transmission or clutch if it's something to do with that. From track day to coming out to Mexico in an Rsx Type S. As you guys can see, you can literally, it's the perfect track car. You could take it to the track and still daily drive it and drive it down 3 hours to Mexico. Here at the Carbonetics warehouse, as you guys can see, nothing but carbon fiber parts from my Evo, guys. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion about if the Acura Rsx Type S is the perfect starter track car. And I say this because as someone that's been wanting to get into this type of motorsports for a very long time, I think it's still a car that you can kind of have access to, especially for all my younger kids that, you know, they have their first or second job and you're kind of saving up for your first type of car. I've been in that situation before with the Eclipse, and it's one of those cars, I mean, now they're kind of going for like 6,000–7,000, but I remember like before the pandemic, these were going for like 2,000 to 3,000, so they were super cheap. But for right now, for anyone that's trying to get their first car or wants something reliable that they can, you know, even track, I think the Rsx is one of those cars. So I actually ended up figuring out the situation with first gear. I'm kind of bummed out because I missed out on 2 sessions. But the shifter linkage bolts were kind of loose on top of the transmission, leaking transmission fluid and not letting me get into gear. So I went ahead and tightened them up. First gear is officially back. I'm kind of bummed out about that. But I'd much rather be safe than sorry than, you know, breaking the car on the track and then really not having to ride home and then not even having a daily driver. So that's where the risk comes in, right? When you daily drive your time attack build that you want to use, it's a little bit risky because if you crash or something happens, something breaks, you're kind of screwed out. And if you don't have another car to kind of take you from point A to point B on your day-to-day life, it can be quite difficult. But the Honda reliability has been known to be, you know, a very reliable platform, and the Rsx is one of those cars with a K-series engine that just, you know, takes a beating, dude. I was revving this thing out to like 8,500 RPM. It was above redline. This car was just taking it, bro. What's cool about this car though is that although it only makes like 200 horsepower and it's kind of slow, you get to keep it in the lower gears and the higher RPMs throughout the track, and you're just, you know, you're going 5,500 to 7,000 the whole time, or even redline. So you're pretty much in VTEC the whole time. This thing's just screaming and it's taking a beating, and you're taking the corners because it's still a light chassis. Obviously, this is one of the heavier Honda chassis. But if you have yourself like an EF hatch with like a K series, or you know, some sort of swap, you're gonna go pretty fast. This is why a lot of the Honda guys time attack their cars, because it's a really good platform to get into. It's cheap, it's still accessible, parts are everywhere. The K series you can find super cheap still, and it's one of those cars that you could just keep, you know, taking to the track, getting more seat time. Because I think at the end of the day, what I realized is the only way you're gonna get really good at the track is by getting more time on the track, right? So the more you drive a road, the more comfortable you're gonna feel with it. You're gonna start noticing which corners or which lines to take, and that was something that I had to learn, you know, this time going in. I had to learn a lot about the lines. My buddy was teaching me like lift off, oversteer features. So it definitely needs brakes. I definitely need a seat. It'd be nice to have a cage, maybe a wide body, you know. Options are unlimited. I know all-wheel drive conversion. Imagine turbo K series all-wheel drive at the track would be crazy. But of course, it's like a money and time thing. So bear with me, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Any advice, especially my track guys, if there's any inputs that you guys could give both I and people watching the comments, let us know how to improve. Any tips, any advice on how to start. I know a lot of people are scared to start. Go with your buddies that already go, and they'll kind of show you the ropes, bro, and you start getting comfortable. So I guess that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.